How's it going, guys? Alright, so I told you I was gonna go in on Mario Tennis Aces. I told you. And yeah, I'm a little heated about it. And I just wanna say right off the bat, this is all my opinion. Alright? All my opinion. And I'm entitled to my opinion. So if you feel differently, that is perfectly fine. But I set out all my Mario Tennis games. I have the one for GameCube, but nah. So I set them all out to let you know how OG Mario Tennis I am. To let you know that I am a huge Mario Tennis and actually Mario Sports fan. Mario Tennis is on that game right there. I recommend getting that game, by the way. Then you got Mario Aces for the Nintendo Switch, which I was extremely excited about. You know? I'm like, yes! Mario Tennis for the Nintendo Switch, that's going to be amazing. Well, I was disappointed. And let me tell you why. I was disappointed because I was expecting, a good Mario Tennis game with, maybe some added features or something, but it just wasn't. They overdid it. All right, the whole trick shot. You got Mario running up against a wall, and hitting a shot. And they made a counter for it to where you can slow down time and counter it or whatever. But it's just too much. Why even have it in there? Like why even have that in there though? And they did the story mode where you end up playing opponents in different courts, and that's another thing. The tennis courts are ridiculous. They almost every single one of them have an obstacle in the middle or something to mess up the ball or throw it off a little bit, something like that. And it's just like, why? I just want to play tennis with Mario characters. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that feel the same way as me. I really do think that. But, I read some of the reviews to see if I was the only one, and I'm not. It's just ridiculous. And, they did add, like, a feature to where you can play just normal tennis, which you would think would be cool. But a lot of it's still on some of the courts that have obstructions. Like when you're playing with a boat with a big pole in the middle. Like, it just bounces off of it. One, they got, like, piranha flowers that eat the ball. And it's also the court's green, so the ball blends in with it. It's just ridiculous. It's not that the game's a complete failure. It's still fun. Like, I'm sure a lot of the kids, or maybe even older people enjoy it. But I'm sure a lot of the kids like it, how crazy it is. I'm not a fan, and if it tells you anything, my son actually thought it was excessive too, and he's 7. So I don't know who they were really trying to target with this, or if they, a lot of people are labeling it a fighter game. I don't know. I just feel strongly about it because, like I showed you, I love Mario Tennis, and I was really looking forward to it. They did add online play, which is pretty cool. I haven't tried it lately. I was playing it when it first came out, so the online thing was brand new, and it was laggy, and it wasn't like my internet connection or anything. I think the servers were just kind of laggy, and so there was like delay in movement and hitting the ball and everything like that, which obviously makes a big difference in Mario Tennis. So that was kind of a failure. It might be better now. I haven't tried it because I gave up on it. But they did have like the OG settings in that, so they did do that right if they got the connection fixed and everything. But I don't know, like, what I'm trying to say is I was just disappointed. It's on the Nintendo Switch. I was excited, I was like, yes, finally. Then they just added all that crazy stuff. I get that it's in like adventure mode and stuff, so you don't have to play. You could easily counter with like you don't have to play adventure mode, but and that's true. That's very true. But they could have done. Why even just do the? My main thing is like why even do the courts that have the obstructions in them? I think that ruins a lot of it. That's just stupid. Like no one plays tennis with obstructions in the middle of the court. So whatever, you know. What else? I mean, it's fun. It's still fun to play like a round or two, but you know, I used to grind Mario Tennis. Like I played a lot, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm really good at the game. Really good at the game. Ask around. And that's not me being arrogant. Like I really am good at it. I played it a lot. And then I did a little research later and found out that Bowser Jr. was overpowered, which I never picked him anyway because I always picked Boo. So that's another thing. I guess he was overpowered, which I don't know. I didn't play the game long enough to even really notice, but maybe they fixed it. Like I said, if they fixed it, I apologize for this video. But, you know, this is just my initial review on it. And I know I'm late to the game, but I just got on YouTube, so. Yeah, I mean, the one on 3DS is amazing. It's basically the one on 64, just, I guess, better graphics and stuff. But it's basically the same gameplay. I love it. And that's kind of what I was hoping. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, their power moves are insane. And you know what? Here's another thing. I could even deal with the power moves. If it only happened like once a game, something like that, like you had to charge up the whole game just to use it, just to save it for that clutch point that you needed, you know? I could live with that. That would actually be pretty cool and interesting. But it happens way too often. It's pretty easy to do. So, it got to the point where we were playing, and, you know, that's all that's going on, is those ridiculous moves. So, for me, I'm just like, no thank you. Not interested. I mean, what else? I mean, I'm looking at the game right now. Got it in my hands. Almost debating on giving it another shot just because I love Mario Tennis so much. But characters are cool. I like that they added a couple new characters and stuff. Think that they were headed in the right direction. They just didn't come through. They dropped the ball. Yeah, power moves are annoying. The courts are annoying. Also, they did a thing where, like, if you play the OG mode, especially, like, online or whatever, it's in a game mode, it's almost like overtime, you know, like 1.1, whoever gets first to, like, 7 or whatever. It's not like the real tennis. So, that's another thing, you know? It's just, what are they doing? And I'm sure there's updates now, so maybe I should check it out again, but this was my first reaction to Mario Tennis. Very disappointed. I went on release day to get it. So, you know, hopefully they fix it. I love Mario Golf, Mario Baseball, even Mario Soccer. Like, I love all the Mario sports games, so I'm not giving up on them. But, yeah, I just thought I'd actually make a separate video for this game because it deserves it. Whether it's bad or good review, and like I said, this is only my opinion, so I'm sure some people feel differently, and that is perfectly fine. If you agree, I'd honestly, if you agree, I'd like to hear it. You know, I'd like you to, you know, leave a comment telling me you agree or even disagree. I'd like to know I'm not the only one out there that feels this way. Where's my OG Mario Tennis players at? Even if you disagree, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Tell me why. Maybe I can see your side of it, you know? I'm open to the discussion. So anyways, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.